From healthcare services to food production, this time the Lagos State government says it is committed to implement the 5-year agricultural and food systems roadmaps to achieve 40% food self-sufficiency by the year 2025. This is according to the State Commissioner for Agriculture, Abisola Olusanya, who made this comment at the Lagos Food Systems Stakeholders Meeting in Lagos.
Data released by the National Bureau of Statistics in November last year says Nigerians spent 61.08 trillion naira on food and other household items and service in the first few months of 2023. In Lagos State, with a population spilling over 20 million and counting, food consumption is also on the high side. According to the state government, in 2022, residents consumed 4.5 billion naira worth of food daily. This growing figure seems to be putting the government on its toes to ensure it becomes self-sufficient by 2025.
Poultry Association of Nigeria.
In achieving this goal, the Lagos State government, through the Ministry of Agriculture, is meeting with stakeholders in the agricultural sector to discuss the state of food systems roadmap and highlight the success story of the government in rice production, red meat initiative, and other different food value chains.
In 2021, April, precisely on the 22nd, we had launched the Agricultural 5-Year Roadmap. And that roadmap had timelines as well. And for the timelines, we had specified projects, initiatives, activities that were to be carried out all through to 2025. You have Lagos Cares. Like I said, that is a collaboration with the World Bank, and they have done a lot. In the last year and a half, they have actually trained and empowered, I think, 30,946, which is the target that has been given.
The year 2023, we will be able to do roughly about 50,000 tons of paddy, which is over 120,000 bags of rice. This year, we are hoping, and I will go through a couple of it, to do 100,000 tons of paddy. And believe me, that is not cheap.
Questions are raised by some of the participants on the issue of the Igbobo feedlot and movement of fresh food items.
I want to confirm, where are we on the Igbobo feedlot? When are we seeing the allocation?
Is there anything we are doing regarding moving fresh food items via train? That can easily reduce the cost of food in Lagos by up to 25%, if not more.
While the State Commissioner for Agriculture and her colleague in charge of the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget respond to issues raised, the State Head of Service said the government is reintroducing Operation Feed the Nation to make Lagos self-sufficient.
Establishing a feedlot, on average you're talking about 5 hectares, is not an easy feat. And based on the last stakeholders meet we had in collaboration with FAO, we know that minimum you will need nothing less than, I think, almost 100 million naira to even take off with. So it's not just to say when is the allocation. Like I showed you, mapping has been done, infrastructure, and the infrastructure even required to set up a feedlot is in billions of naira.
Whilst we will not be able to do everything, at least come this time next year, we'll also be held accountable and said, the ones that we put in, what have we done with it? And this will give us scorecard and say, tick, tick, tick. So just to say that a very inclusive government, we're very keen to hear from you, ensure that, your programs and what it is you're trying to achieve, we try and make sure we fulfill it.
You remember Operation Feed the Nation? So we're bringing it back. This is what we're doing. And the government recognized agriculture a long time ago. And it's one of the areas, in fact, it's the only area that it allows civil servants to participate in. So every civil servant can participate in agriculture, in addition to what you are doing.
Going forward, the Lagos State government says the stakeholders meeting will be held quarterly to ensure that all areas under the agricultural sector is moving at the same pace with projections of a remarkable achievement for the future.